Very good morning, all of you. Let's start today's lecture. So, in that section, today we'll discuss about the bitwise operator. So, before starting the bitwise operator, we need to understand the few basic things. How we'll convert the decimal number into binary number, and afterward, we need to understand the truth table. We'll discuss about that, and after that, we'll discuss what are the types of bitwise operator are available. So, before that, we need to understand. Uh, Decimal number to binary number. Decimal to binary number. Okay. So let's assume that, for example, you have a decimal number 10 whose base is 10, and for that we need to convert it into binary number. So for that we need to understand the rule. Okay. So one rule is available called as a 8 4 2 1. Okay, by using this rule we can easily convert decimal number into binary number. Okay, how it will works? So at the first point, if it is a 1, then and second time it will be double. 1 plus 1 it will be 2, 2 plus 2 it will be 4, 4 plus 4 it will be 8, 8 plus 8 it will be 16, 16 plus 16 it will be 32. Up to we can increase the size. Okay, so for that, for example, if you want to calculate the binary of 10 number, we need to convert it into binary. So for that, so we need to calculate the addition of binary decimal number. So assume that this one is a 10 number. So 8 plus 4, we got the 10, 12. 8 plus 1, we got 9. 8 plus 2, we got the addition of decimal number 10. That means, जब भी इसके अंदर we can say that the addition of operand will occur, we will replace that number by using 1, and other number will replace by using 0. Okay, for example, here decimal number is a 10, 8, 4 आया है क्या एडिशन में? नहीं, इसलिए 0, 2 एडिशन में आया इसलिए 1, and again the 1 नहीं आया इसलिए 0. So this one is the binary of 10 number. That means 8 plus 2 we got the addition as a 10, and for that reason we replace that number by using 1, 8 and 2, 10. 4 ऑकर नहीं हुआ है, इसकी वजह से हमने 0 रिप्लेस किया है, एंड 1 इज ऑकर, 1 ऑकर नहीं है इसलिए 0 ऑकर किया है. So the combination of 0, 4 bit 0 called as the nibble. For example, आपके पास जो 4 zeros and 1 है, assume that it will be 0 1 0 1 dot 1 1 space, yeah we can say that 0 0 0 0. So जो 4 bit होते हैं, combination of 4 bit called as a nibble. इसे क्या कहते हैं? Nibble कहते हैं. Make a note of that. Combination of 4 bit called as a nibble. Okay, so these are all nibble. So this one is also nibble, and the combination of 8 bit, that means either 0 or 1. For example, 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. So these are the four. These are the 8 bits called as a byte. Okay, so combination of 8 bit called as a byte. Make a note of that. We need to understand this basic concept. Okay, so combination of 4 bits, either it is a 0 or either it is a 1, called as a nibble, and combination of 8 bit, either it is a 1, either it is a 0, either it is 0 1 0 1, like that stuff, called as a 1 byte. Okay, so let's take another example. We need to calculate a binary of 12. Okay, so if you want to calculate the binary of 12, then we need to use the rule of 8 4 2 1. Okay, so in that section we need to add, we need to perform the addition. 8 plus 2 we got the 10, 8 plus 1 we got the 9, 8 plus 4 we got the 12. That means here we need to place 1, here also we need to place 1, and rest of all bits are the 0. Okay, so by using this way we can easily calculate the binary number. Why we need to calculate the binary? See, whenever we perform the operation by using a bitwise operator, we get some different value. For example, I want to perform a bitwise AND operator. Okay, in that section I want to perform 10 plus 2, so we get different value. That means we get the 0. Okay, so we'll understand about the truth table, but before that we need to convert the decimal number into binary. So this one is a binary and this 12 is a decimal. So by using this rule we can able to calculate only 15 number binary. Okay, for example, here is I have a number called as a 15 number decimal number. I want to calculate a binary for that, and I have a rule of 8 4 2 and 1. So when we add these all number, we get the 15 number. That means 8 plus 4 12, 12 plus 2 14, 14 plus 1 15. That means the binary of 15 is 1 1 1 and 1. That means we can calculate the binary up to 15. Okay, if you want to calculate the binary above 50, then we need to increase the value. Okay, so for example, if you want to calculate the binary of 16, can I able to calculate the binary by using this rule? No, because the maximum addition of this number is 15, so we can able to calculate the binary of only 15 number. So if you want to calculate the binary of greater than 16, if you want to calculate the binary of greater than 16, then we need to understand some basic concept. Okay, so here for example, the last bit of rule is 1, the double of 1 is 2, the double of 2 is 4, the double of 4 is 8, the double of 8 is 16, the double of 16 is 32, the double of 16 is 64, and the double of 64 is 128. Okay, these are the 8 bits. ये कितने bits है? 8 bits. So make a note of that. If you want to calculate the binary of above 15, that means 16 to 128, then we can calculate by using this rule. We can calculate by using this rule. Okay, so now we need to calculate the binary of 16. So how will calculate? So here we need to add the 16. So 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, we get the 50. Here we get the 16. That means just we need to replace the number of addition with 1 and other numbers are 0. So here I will use a 0 for 120. I'm not using a 128 bit. I'm not using a 64 bit. I'm not using the 32 bit, but I'm using a 16 bit. I'm not using 8 bit, 4 bit, 2 bit, and 1 bit. So this one is a binary of 16. So similarly, we can calculate the binary of 51, 55. So here is a rule. 55 के लिए हमें addition करना है. 32 plus 16, 48. 48 plus 8, 56. नहीं consider होगा. 48 plus 4, 52. 52. 52 plus 2, 54, and this one is 1. That means here I'm not using a 128 bit, but I'm not using a 64 bit, but I'm using a 32 bit. I'm using a 16 bit. I'm not using a 0 bit. I'm using a 4 bit, 2 bit, and 1 bit. So when we multiply them, when we add them, 32 plus 16, 42, 42, 48, 48 plus 4, 48, 48 plus 48 plus 4, 52, 52 plus 2, 54, 54 plus 1, 55. So like this, we can able to calculate the binary, and this is a basic, very basic idea to calculate the binary. And see, if you want to perform the bitwise operator, then we need to understand the how will convert the decimal number into the binary number. So let's assume that another number. So here I'm to 99 number. So see, whether I'm using a 120 bit, I'm not using the 128. I'm using the 64 bit. Yes, 64 bit. 32 bit is also I'm using 64 plus 32. How many? 8. 64 plus 8, 94, 96. That means I'm using 96. I'm not using 16 bit. 8 bit is also I'm not using. 4 bit is I'm not using. 96 plus 2, 98, and 92 plus 1, 99. So this one is a binary of 99. So likewise, you can able to calculate. So you need to perform a homework for that. So make a note of that. You need to perform today's homework. You need to calculate a binary of 66. You need to calculate the binary of 77. You need to calculate binary of 57, 93, 121, 34, 63, 127, and 31. Okay, so this one is a homework for that homework for you. So you need to calculate the binary for that. Then another second thing. So first thing, we already learned how we'll convert the decimal number into the binary. And for bitwise operator, another term is called as truth table. So truth table is required for that. So first of all, here I will take the input as A and second input as B, and afterwards we'll perform the operation. In that first input, I will took 0 as input, 0 as input, and afterward 1 as input and 1 as input. Similarly, for B, I will took 0 as input, 1 as input, afterward 0 as input and 1 as a Input. Okay, so this one is the input table for bitwise operator performance. So here first of all we'll perform the bitwise operator. Before doing the bitwise operator, we need to understand the what are the types of bitwise operator are available. We'll discuss about that. So here is the list of bitwise operator. Bitwise and is there. So this one is a simple. And earlier lecture we discussed about the relational operator and logical operator. In logical operator we are using a double AND. Okay, for bitwise operator we are using a single AND. So this one is a bitwise AND. Okay, the name of that operator is bitwise AND. Second one is OR, single OR, and the name of that operator is bitwise OR. Okay, so later on bitwise and bitwise OR, and also one operator is there that called as a bitwise XOR. Okay, so this one is a bitwise XOR. So after one left shift is there, so this one is called as a left shift. We'll discuss about that. And this one is a right shift. Okay. So these are the operator, left shift, right shift, and one more is remaining called as a tilde sign, called as a negation. Okay. This one called as a negation. Okay, so these are the 6 operators are available in bitwise operator. Okay. Make a note of that. So we need to perform the operation. So for that we required to perform bitwise AND, bitwise OR, and bitwise XOR. So for that we required a truth table, and rest of 3 we do not require a truth table. For bitwise AND, bitwise XOR, bitwise OR, and bitwise XOR we require a truth table. So here we'll perform the operation of A and B. A and B. Okay, so make a note of that. This is a multiplication operator, AND operator. So ये अगर input first का 0 है, second का भी 0 है, then we get the input as a 0. Similarly, एक input 0 है, second input 1 है, so again we get the 0. Similarly, first input is 1, second input is a 0, then we get the 0. But if we get the first input as a 1 and second input as a 1, then we get the 1. Okay, similarly, assume that this 0 is called as a false and this 1 is called as a true. So 0, 0, दोनों भी false है. So we get the false. 0, 1, that means false, true, we get the false. उसके बाद में next है 1, true, and 0, false. Okay, so we get the false, and last one is a true, true, we get the true value. So this is about the truth table of AND operation. Similarly, we can able to perform the truth table of OR operation. In that section, we can perform the addition. In that section, if we get one value is a true, then output will be true. If we get both value as a false, then also we get the false value. So just 1 minute. So for example, here I want to perform a bitwise OR operations, A or B. Okay, so this one is a bitwise OR operation, A or B. So in that section, if both values are 0, so make a note of A and B only. Here A and B are the inputs. So if we get both values are false or 0, we get the 0. If we get one value as a true, then we get the 1. Similarly, if we get the one value as a true, we get the 1. And if we get both values are true, then we'll also get the same. Okay, so this is about the bitwise OR operation, and last one is a bitwise XOR operation. There is a cap symbol. Okay, so there is a XOR B. In that section, make a note of that. If the both cross values are same, if the both cross values are same, then we get the same value, we get the true value, and otherwise we get the false value. So here, for example, if the both input 0, 0, we get the 0. If we get 0, 1, we get the 1. If we get the 1, 0, we get the 1. and if we get the both values 1 1, we get the 0. That means if we have across values, for example 0 1, then we get the 1. If we get the 1 0, then we get the 1. If we get the same value 0 0, we get the 0. We get the, if we get the 1 1, then we get the 0. Make a note of that. This truth table is the most important truth table. Okay, so by using that we can able to perform the bitwise operation. Okay, so let's start that. Let's perform bitwise AND operator, and we'll perform that, and after that we'll discuss how that value will get that. So save it, save that program. So the program is saved. Again I want to save it by using a different name, for example bitwise underscore and just 1 minute. Bitwise and .c. Okay, now I can write hash include started input output dot h, second hash include console input output dot h. After that I will write a main function where our program execution of program begins. So in that section I will write clr scr, which is used to clear the screen, and get ch, which is used to hold the output screen. Okay, so to perform the operation we required two variables. So here I'm declaring two variables, int num1 comma num2. Okay, once we declare the variable we can accept the value from user. So here I will write a code for that. Printf, enter two values, enter two values, colon. After the printing the statement, we need to scan that value, scanf. Both values are integer. For that, here I will use format specifier as a percentage d, separated by using comma. First value will be stored in a address of num1. Again, second value will be stored in a address of num2. So we successfully scan these two value, and that values will be stored in a num1 and num2. Now we need to perform the operation. So here I will write printf, and here write the bitwise and operation colon. Okay, here we'll took the percentage d separation by using comma, and here we'll specify the value num1 and num2. Here and is a symbol. Okay, so here and is a symbol. So now once the value will be printed, that value will be displayed on the console. Okay, so we all know that we are using the integer values, so we get the integer output. Okay, integer value use कर रहे हैं तो integer output ही मिलेगा. Let's check out. Let's compile it. Okay, everything is okay. Now we'll run that program. Enter two values. Here I'm using a num1 value as a 10 and num2 value is a 5. Okay, so we get the output as 0. Okay, now we get the output as 0. Now we need to calculate how we get the output as a 0. Let's check the example. Here I'm using two variables, num1, and here using a num1 value as a 10. Again I'm using a num2, and the num2 is a 5. Okay, first of all, these are the decimal numbers. Make a note of that. These are the decimal number. We need to convert it into binary. So we already learn about that, how we'll convert the binary. These are the rules to convert the binary. We all know that, and we also know that the truth table. Okay, so what will be the binary of 10 according to the 8421 rule? So here I will write 8 4 2 and 1. So this is the rule to calculate the binary, and in the smaller section here we calculate the binary 8421. Okay, so 10 मतलब क्या होता है? 1 0 1 0. Here I'm using 5. So in that section 5 मतलब क्या होता है? 0 1 0 1. Okay, this is the binary. Now we'll calculate the value. So this one is a truth table of AND operation. If the first value is 0 and second value is 0, we get the 0. If first value is 0, second value is 1, we get the 0. If first value is 1, second value is 0, we get the 0. If first and second value is 1, we get the 1. Okay, so see, from the bottom side, here I will write 0 plus 1, 0. 1 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 1, 0. And 1 plus 0, 0. So we get the value as 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So that's why we get the output as 0. इसकी वजह से हमें यहाँ output क्या मिला? 0 मिला. Okay, so let's change the values. Okay, so here I am using again first value is at 10 and second value is 6. So we get the bitwise. Just 1 minute. So make a note of that while doing the programming, you need to save that program. See, we successfully save the program, but इसके अंदर का जो कोड था वो save नहीं किया था हमने. So we need to write for again hash include standard input output dot h hash include console input output dot h void main. Here we declare a variable int num1 comma num2 clr scr. Afterward printf enter two values. Once the statement is printed, we need to scan that values. Percentage d separation by using comma. First value will be stored in address of num1. Second value will be stored in address of num2. Termination clr scr no. Here we need to write a statement printf double quote the bitwise and operator colon percentage d separation, and here we use num1 and num2. If you want to use a round bracket, then we can also use that round bracket, and at the end we need to use get ch. That's it. So done. Now kindly save the program, save it. Okay, once we save, so termination होने के बाद में भी ये program आपको मिल जाएगा. Okay, now we'll compile it and run it. 10 and 2. Okay, so see, we get the output as 2. First value is a 10 and second value is a 2, the bitwise and operator. Let's check out. First value is a 10 and second value is a 2. Okay, first value is 10 and second value is a 2. So 2 का binary क्या होता है? This one 0, this one 1, this one is 0. Okay, now check out 0 0 0 1 1, we get the 1, and 0 0 we get 0, 1 0 we get the 0. See, so we get this binary number 0 0 1 0, and we all know that this binary is used for the number 2. Okay, यहाँ कितना दिख रहा है आपको? 2. Okay, so we get the output as a 2. So like that we can able to perform the operation. Let's take another example, some bigger values. So run it. First value is 99 and second value is 22. Okay, so assume that 56. 99 and 56, if we get the value as a 32. 99 plus 56, we get the output as a 32. Let's check out whether we get this value or not. Copy and paste it over here. Okay, so the values are bigger, so for that reason we need to add the remaining bits of that. 64, 32, 16. Okay, let's remove it. The first value is 99, and I think the second value is 56. Is it right? Let's check out one more time. Run. 99, 99, and 56. So we get the 32, right? So let's convert it. So we need to convert the binary first 99. So here I'm not using the 128 bit, but I'm using a 64. I'm using 32 also. I'm not using the 16. I'm not using the 8. I'm using the 4. I think 64 plus 32, 96. I'm not using this. 96 plus 2, 98, and this one is 9. So this one is a binary of 99. Similarly, we need to calculate the binary of this also, 56. So I'm not using a 32 bit. So here I'm using 32 bit. 16 bit, I think 32 plus 16, 48. So here I'm using 16 bit also. 48 plus 8, I think 56. Yeah. So rest of bit I'm not using here over here. So now we need to calculate the answer. Okay. So see, 1 plus 0, I'm performing the AND operation. So 1 plus 0, we get the 0 for AND. So here also we get the 0. We also get the 0. Here we also get the 0. Here we also get the 0. 1, 1, we get the value is 1. Here we get the 0, and here also we get the 0. Okay, so ये values हमें मिले हैं. Okay, just 1 minute. सी, अब ये वैल्यूज हमें मिले. सो लास्ट में हमें आउटपुट कहाँ मिल रहा है, जहाँ 1 है उसे ही हम एडिशन परफॉर्म करेंगे. So rest of all bits are 0, only 32 is available, so we get the output as a 32. So हमें क्या मिला है आउटपुट 32. So compile it, run it. Again we need to check 96 and 99 and 56. So we get the output as a 32. Similarly, we can perform the OR operation. So here we need to use just OR. Instead of that AND, we need to use here OR. Okay. So here I'm using a OR operation. Okay. And this one is a bitwise instead of AND. Here I'm using OR. Okay. So let's compile it and try to execute this. So the first value is a 10 and second value is 10. We get the value as a 10. We get the value as a 10. Okay, let's check out. So okay, I'm copying the value, post paste it over here, and here we have 10 and 20. Just we need to remove the last thing, and after that we need to perform the operation. So 1 plus 0, we all know that truth table. 1 plus 0, we get the 1. 0 plus 1, we get the 0. 1 plus 1, we get the 1. 0 plus 1, 0. So make a note of that. We get two ones. 8 का एक 1 है and 2 का. 8 plus 2, 10. So we get the final output as a 10. Okay. Similarly, here we will perform one more time. Okay. So here I'm using a 15 and here I'm using 8. Okay. So 15 का binary first calculate कर लेंगे हम. So we all know that the binary of 15 is 4 times 1, and binary of 8, so we get here as 1. Okay. So now calculate what value we get that. Afterward we will check that. So 1 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 plus 0 1, and 1 plus 0 1. So that means we get the output as 15. Okay, let's check out. Run. 15 and 8. See, we get the final output as 15. Okay, so likewise we can perform the operation, and one more operation is remaining called as XOR. Okay, so here I will write X just, and I will represent by using a cap, XOR. Okay, just run it and press 10 and 2, we get the value as 8. We get the value as 8. Let's do that. Let's calculate. 10 plus 2. Okay, so here we have the values. So क्रॉस का क्या बताया था मैंने, 0 0 है तो क्या रहेगा, XOR में 0 ही रहेगा। 1 1 है तो क्या रहेगा, 0 ही रहेगा। 0 0 है तो क्या रहेगा, 0 ही रहेगा। बट क्रॉस बीट है तो 1 रहेगा। See, we get the ones, one only at the end of 8. So that means this we get the value as 8. So for this we get the value as 8 only. Okay. Similarly, we can able to perform the operation of another example also. So here I'm took 12 and here I'm using a 4. Okay. So 12 minus 8 plus 2, 8 plus 4. So here also using a 8 plus 4. The rest of bits are 0. So 8 plus 4, 12, and here I'm using a 1 and rest of all bits are 0. Okay. Now let's try to perform the operation. 12 plus 4, we need to perform the XOR operation. Okay, 1 plus 0, 1, cross bit hai, similar bit hai, 0, again similar bit hai, 0, again similar bit hai, 0. Okay, that means we get the value as a 8. Okay, let's check out. Here we'll input the 8 and 4, sorry, 12 and 4. We get the XOR operation as 8. Okay, so let's try to perform same operation. Okay, हम क्या करेंगे, एक same operation perform करेंगे here. So in that section we can perform all the bitwise operator. Okay, so just 1 minute. Control insert. Okay, just 1 minute. Printf around bracket in double quote. Here I'm using a slash n for new line. The bitwise X, or we can say that OR operation. Okay, colon percentage D, separation by using comma. Here I'm using num1 and XOR and num2. Okay, so this is about the, here I'm using the and. Okay, so save this program. Now again I will write for the printf, double quote slash and bitwise XOR operation colon percentage D, separation by using comma and num1 and XOR num2. So let's try to run that program, compile, no error, no warning, run it. So here I took the basic value 10 and 2. See, we get the bitwise operator and operator as a 2, bitwise OR operator as a 10, and bitwise XOR operator as 8. Okay, so let's do that example. Def double quote slash n, the bitwise XOR operation colon percentage D. So operation by using num1 x or semi file save it. Mute your mic. Okay, so just run one more time. So here I'm took the 10 and 2 values. So we get the 10, 20, 2, 10 and 8. Okay, so let's check out very basic operation. So make a note of that. This is not in the syllabus, just the bitwise operator is there, but I'm okay, I'm giving the basic idea how we will convert this decimal number into the binary number and how we'll get the output as a valid output. Okay, so just 1 minute. 12 and 2, here I'm using it 2, just 1 minute. 0. So this one is a binary of two number, and now we need to perform the operations. Okay, so here I'm using what and later I'm just later I'm using XOR or, and later I'm using XOR. So, yeah, let's do one by one. One multiplied by 0, 0. 1 multiplied by 0, 0. 8 plus 4 लिया था, या we can say that just 1 minute. 12 and 4. 12 and 4, eh? Okay, make a note of that. 12 and 4. Right. 12 and 2 लिया था, just 1 minute. Run. 10 and 2. Okay, 10 and 2. 10 and 2. So just 1 minute. Here we need to replace by using a 10. Here also we need to use replace by 0. Here 1. Okay, now it's okay. 1 multiplied by 0, 0, 0 multiplied by 0, 0, and 1 multiplied by 1, 1, and 0 multiplied by 0. That means we get the value as 2. और का देखते हैं. 1 multiply 1 plus 0, 1, 0 plus 0, 0, 1 plus 1, 1, 0 plus 0, 0. That means we get the 10. And third one is XOR cross bit 1, same bit 0, same bit 0, same bit 0. That means we get the value as well. So we get the 2, 10, 8. 2, 10, 8. Let's check out. Let's run that program. So problem is there in Turbo. Just 1 minute. Close it. Close it. Open it. Go to the file. Open. So he's already saved that program. So we'll open it and run that program. We have 10 and 2. So we get the 2, 10 and 8. We get the 2, 10 and 8. Okay. So this is the simple way to perform the bitwise operator. Okay. So ये आपको program perform करना है. Okay. So one more thing we need to perform, negation operator. Okay. So just I will remove these three statements because we already did that practical. Now we need to perform the negation operator. Make a note of that. Negation means the reversal of given output. Okay, ये negation not वाला negation नहीं है. Okay, we have two options. So in relational operator we already learn about not operator, that means negation. Not operator, that means a reversal of given output. Reversal of given output. And this one is a negation symbol. Okay, वहाँ not है, make a note of that. And this one is a tilde sign. Okay, so this one is called as a negation. Okay, for example इसमें output कैसे आएगा? If we give the 10 number, तो इसका output आपके हिसाब से आना चाहिए negation मतलब -10, +10 है तो -10 आना चाहिए, but output में कैसे आता है? ये -11 आता है. We'll discuss about that why this minus will came. So अगर इसके अंदर 12 है तो ऑब्वियस आउटपुट -12 आना चाहिए, बट ये आउटपुट -12 की जगह 13 आता है. ओके, ये आपका टास्क है, मैं बताता हूँ आपको. टुमारो आई विल डिस्कस, नेक्स्ट लेक्चर आई विल डिस्कस हाउ इट विल बी कन्वर्ट और कैसे होता है. Okay, so make a note of that right now. Just you need to understand, if we provide any number, for example 10, for example 5, then negation will occur like -6. Okay, so ये याद रखो आप, just that's it. या आज टाइम मिला तो आज ही हम परफॉर्म कर लेंगे, नो इशू. Okay, printf scan है. Once we scan, so here we'll perform printf double quote the value of negation is colon. Here I'm using a percentage d, comma, and here I'm using a tilde sign. So negation operator can be used for only one operator. Okay, one operand के लिए ही negation sign use किया जाता है. So here we need to write some text. The value of num1 negation is, and here we need to pass num1. Similarly, we'll write for the another statement also, printf double quote slash the value of num2 negation is colon percentage d, separation by using comma, and here we need to pass num2. Let's compile it and try to execute that program. And the two values here I will 10 and 11. So we get the output of 10, we get the, here I am using a 21. 10 and 20. The output of 10 we get the -11, and the output of 20 we get the -21. See, -11 and 21. There's a problem. Here I'm not using a tilde sign, so इसकी वजह से problem आया था. So right now I'm using a tilde sign over here and compile it, run again. 10 and 20. See, we get the -11 and -21. Okay, if we enter 22 and 45, we get the -23 and -46. We'll discuss about that, why this will happen. Okay, so we already discussed about the ranges chapter. Okay, so let's discuss about that. ये homework नहीं देते because it's quite different. Okay, so we all know that. Let's take example of 10. If we take 10, then why we get the -11. Okay, ये हमें ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करना है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी नीड टू कन्वर्ट इट इनटू द बाइनरी. ओके, बाइनरी के लिए हमें रूल तो पता है, 128 64 32 16 8 4 6 sorry 2 and 1. Make a note of that. Whenever we perform negation operation, we need to write 8 digits. Earlier when we calculate the binary, at that time if the binary is less than 16, then we took 4 digits only. But whenever we perform the negation operation in that section, we need to use 8 bits. Okay, so let's try to write the binary for that. -11 sorry -10. So I'm not using the 0 bit, also 64 bit, also 32 bit, also 16 bit, but I'm using an 8 bit, 0 bit, 2 bit, and 0. So this one is a binary. Okay, 8 plus 2, 10. So this one is binary. The first step, we need to write negation. Okay, negation matlab kya hai? Ones complement. We can say that ones complement. We need to write ones complement. मतलब जितने 0 bit है उसे 1 करना है और जितने 1 है उसे 0 करना है. So let's try. Here I'm using a 1. Here I'm using a 1. Here also I'm using a 1. So 0 replaced by 1. 1 replaced by 0. 0 replaced by 1. 1 replaced by 0. And 0 replaced by 1. Okay, so we get ones complement. Okay, once we get the ones complement, we need to perform the addition. अब रेस्ट ऑफ जितने भी बीट है ना उन सब की एडिशन परफॉर्म किए तो हमें -11 मिलेगा. ओके, वो कैसे? सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द रेंज. वी ऑलरेडी डिस्कस अबाउट दैट. Sign range of sign range of what we say, sine range of sine range of 1 byte. We all know that -128 to 127 हमने ये कैलकुलेट किया है। तो सो ये याद रखना है, आफ्टर परफॉर्मिंग द वंस कॉम्प्लीमेंट इफ फर्स्ट बीट इज 1, मेक दैट फर्स्ट बीट एज माइनस, या वी कैन से दैट हियर द अपर बीट इज -28, तो इसे माइनस कंसीडर करना है। तो अभी ये सभी के एडिशन परफॉर्म करना है। सो कैसे, -128, ओके, -128, 64, जिसके जिसके 1 है उसको परफॉर्म करना है। 64 का 1 है, यस। उसके बाद में 32 का 1 है, यस। 60, जस्ट 1 मिनट, सी 32 का यस, 16 का यस, 8 का नहीं है, 4 का यस, 2 का नहीं है, 1 का है, 4 का यस एंड 1 का। सो नाउ वी नीड टू परफॉर्म द एडिशन। अब मुझे बताओ 128 में से अगर मैं 64 माइनस करता हूं तो लास्ट में क्या रहेगा, -64। -128 से मैं अगर 64 माइनस करता हूं तो क्या रहेगा, -64। -64 से अगर मैं 32 माइनस करता हूं तो -32 रहेगा। -32 से अगर मैं 16 माइनस करता हूं तो -16 रहेगा। -16 से अगर मैं 4 माइनस करता हूं तो -12 रहेगा। एंड -12 से अगर मैं 1 माइनस करता हूं तो वी गेट द -1। सो सी, इनपुट मैंने 10 दिया था बट आउटपुट क्या है, -11। यहाँ आउटपुट क्या है, -11। ओके, सिमिलरली आप बाकी की भी परफॉर्म कर सकते हो। ओके, सो मेक अ नोट ऑफ दैट। जस्ट first of all, we need to convert this number using a binary. After, we need to perform the ones complement, and once we perform the ones complement, we need to replace the first bit with -120. We all know that the range of sign bit 1 byte sign is -128 to minus plus 127. That means this upper bit is always minus. Okay, इसी वजह से प्रोग्राम में जब भी आप लिखते हो, ओके, will make a comment, okay, and here I will accept only one value. I don't want to accept two values, so insert that into one value and I will remove this. Okay, done. So just save it and compile it. One error is there, expression syntax error, why? Oh, compile it. Before that, save it. Okay, compile, run that program. So enter one value, 10. Yes. This one made I want to check. So yeah, I'm using a second variable. Once we declare that, I don't want to use over here num1. So percentage took the two values. That's why here I'm using a percentage d. Enter one value, and that value will be scanned in an address of num1. So also we need to change by using this. Replace the comma, and after that we need to save. Okay, now it's executable. So now I will enter the 10. So we get the -11. Similarly, if we want to run as 12, we get the -13. Similarly, if we enter 100, we get the -101. Okay, so ये operations आप perform करो and try to convert it. And for that, negation operation के लिए आपको homework रहेगा. So this one is a homework for you. So here we need to convert, and this one is a negation. Okay, so you need to perform a negation one. 10, 34, 65, 89, 55, 6. So you need to perform the negation of this. Okay, so ये आपको perform करना पड़ेगा. Okay, now afterwards I will use a left shift and right shift operator. So till now, does anyone have any query regarding that?
No, sir.
Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Sir.
Okay, just wait for 2 minutes. Afterward, we'll discuss about the left shift operator and right shift operator. And afterward, we'll discuss about the assignment operator. Today, we'll close the operator chapter, and day after tomorrow, we'll start the decision making statements. So, till now, we'll discuss about the left shift and right shift. Afterwards, we'll discuss about the arithmetic. Just wait for 2 minutes. Okay, now we did the practical of the negation operator, and I also given the solution how we'll calculate the negation number. So now let's take example of left shift and right shift. Okay, ये homework आपको वीडियो में से ही देखना है. I will not provide any snapshot, so you need to perform that homework also. Now we'll discuss about the left shift and a right shift. Okay. So these are the symbol. First, we'll discuss about the left shift. So this is a left shift operator. Left shift. Okay. So make a note of that. Whenever we this operator, this left shift operator and right shift and negation will perform with one operand. Okay, that means the operation will be performed using one variable only. Okay, so assume that a is equals to 10. So इसके साथ में हम ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं. कैसे करना है? a left shift by 2. सो ऐसे ऑपरेशन हमें परफॉर्म करना है. इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी नीड टू कन्वर्ट इट इनटू बाइनरी. सो वी ऑल नो दैट बाइनरी कैसे करते हैं. 1 0 1 0. अभी मैं नहीं लिखूंगा 8 4 2 1. दिस वन इज बाइनरी. इसका मीनिंग क्या है? ये जो दो दो बीट दिख रहे हैं, ये लेफ्ट साइड को आपको शिफ्ट करना है, मतलब इस डायरेक्शन में शिफ्ट करना है. ओके, इस डायरेक्शन में शिफ्ट करना है. दैट टर्म कॉल्ड एज अ लेफ्ट शिफ्ट. ओके, सो अब मैं इसको थोड़ा सा अच्छे से लिखता हूँ, मतलब आपको समझ में आएगा. सो दीज आर द 8 बिट्स. अब क्या करना है हमें? ये जो 8 है इसका नंबरिंग हम करते हैं. ये कौन से नंबर्स पे है? सी नंबरिंग करते हैं हम थोड़ा सा क्लियर करने के लिए. 8 नंबर पे है, 7 नंबर पे है, 6 5 4 2 सॉरी 3 2 एंड 1. ये नंबरिंग फॉर्मेट है. हाँ, ये बाइनरी कन्वर्ट करने के लिए हम अलग यूज करते हैं. जैसे कि बाइनरी कन्वर्ट करने के लिए हम 128 64 यूज करते हैं. ये नंबर फॉर्मेट होंगे. 1 नंबर पे 0 है, 2 नंबर पे 1 है, 3 नंबर पे 0 है, 4 नंबर पे 1 है, लाइक दैट स्टफ. ओके, सो ये हमने कर लिया. अब नाउ वी नीड टू डू व्हाट? वी नीड टू शिफ्ट 2 बिट्स. लेफ्ट शिफ्ट है तो लेफ्ट साइड को शिफ्ट करना है. इसका मीनिंग क्या है? अगर आपके पास 1 है, 0 का तो कुछ मीनिंग नहीं है. 0 को शिफ्ट करके कुछ भी वैल्यू नहीं है, बिकॉज इट हैज अ 0 वैल्यू. आपको शिफ्ट किसको करना पड़ता है? 1 को करना पड़ता है. बट ये 2 बिट के अंदर होता है. अब इसके अंदर these are 2 bits. Simply और मैं तो सजेस्ट करूंगा कि 0 को इग्नोर कर दो, ओनली 1 को ही ध्यान में रखो। अब ये बीट है 4 नंबर पे, इसको 2 जगह शिफ्ट करना है। कैसे? दिस वन इज अ फर्स्ट, दिस वन इज सेकंड, मतलब ये 4 वाला जो बीट है ये 6 को जाना चाहिए। समझ में आ रहा है? 4 वाला जो बीट है वो 6 को जाना चाहिए, एंड ये जो 2 वाला बीट है, वंस को ही हम कंसिडर कर रहे हैं, 2 वाला, ये 3 एंड 4, मतलब ये 2 वाला बीट 4 को जाना चाहिए एंड 4 वाला बीट 6 को जाना चाहिए। जस्ट आई विल रिवाइज इट, 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 एंड लास्ट में 0। ऐसे कन्वर्ट होता है। समझ में आ रहा है? सो वी नीड टू शिफ्ट दिस वन, ये शिफ्ट हमने कहाँ किया? 6 को, एंड 2 का कहाँ किया? 4 को। अब हमें इसे कैलकुलेट करना है। अब ये 6 पे क्या है हमें पता है, 6 नंबर पे क्या है? here 128 64 32 16 8 4 2 and 1। राइट? सो ये बिट्स हमें वैसे ही शिफ्ट करने हैं। Now check out 32 and 8. That means we get the value as 42. Just 1 minute, I got up one call. So 32 plus 8 40। Let's check out, अगर हम लेफ्ट शिफ्ट करते हैं इसको 10 को, तो आउटपुट क्या आना चाहिए? 40 आना चाहिए। ओके, once we get the value scanf, so here num1 left shift, and here we need to add num1 left shift, दो बार लिखना है by 2। Just for that I will save it and trying to compile this program. We get the error because variable declaration different. So now I will compile it, no error, I run it, enter the 10. So see, we get the output as 40। We get the output as 40। So ऐसे आपको क्या करना है? लेफ्ट शिफ्ट को उसे शिफ्ट करवाना है। ओके, सो ये आपको प्रैक्टिकल परफॉर्म करने हैं। सो आई विल गिव होमवर्क फॉर यू, होमवर्क। सो आपको करना है 20। ये आपको प्रोग्राम तो करना ही करना है, बट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग आपको, मैंने ये जो लिखा है ना लेफ्ट शिफ्ट का ऑपरेशन, ऐसे आपको परफॉर्म करने, ग्रुप पे सेंड करना है, ऐसे परफॉर्म करके ग्रुप पे सेंड करना है। मेक अ नोट ऑफ दैट। ओके, सो होमवर्क फॉर 20 21 67 45 97 एंड 34। ओके, 97 थोड़ा सा बिगर वैल्यू हो गया है। Okay, so this is the left shift operator. Similarly आपको क्या करना है? You need to perform the right shift operator. So in that section, right shift के लिए आपको क्या करना है? Just write out right shift and the symbol is this one, direction, right shift। अब आपने जो लेफ्ट शिफ्ट बेट किया था, सिमिलरली आपको कहाँ करना है? राइट शिफ्ट करना है। So we took same example, copy it, paste it. So instead of this symbol, I'm using a right shift, right shift। okay, and we take the same value। okay, so 10 का हम एज इट इज ही रहेंगे, ये लास्ट का हम चेंज करेंगे बिकॉज ये चेंज हो जाएगा। ओके, सो दिस वन इज अ बाइनरी ऑफ 10। अब क्या करना है? ये 1 जो है ये राइट साइड को जाएगा। ओके, सो 2 की जगह 1 को छोड़ के और एक बार जाए, मतलब दैट मीन सिंपली ये अवॉइड हो जाएगा, निग्लिजिबल हो जाएगा, ये बिट से बाहर चले जाएगा। 8 का क्या होगा? 8 का 4 एंड 2 न्यूमेरिक नंबर में ये जाएगा 2 के पास। ओके, यहाँ 2 के पास जाएगा, दैट मीन्स यहाँ से ये 1 रिप्लेस हो जाएगा और इसकी जगह आ जाएगा। और ये जो 1 है ये रिमूव हो जाएगा सिंपली. सो दैट मीन्स वी गेट द वैल्यू एज, that means we get the value as 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0. We get the value as 1 0. That means ये 8 का निकल के ये जाएगा 2 के पास and 2 का निकल के ये negligible हो जाएगा. That means we get the output as only 2. We get the output as 2. Let's check out whether we get the output as a 2. So here we need to perform a right shift. Right shift. Okay, we all know that value is a 10. So try to run that program, and here I will enter 10. See, we get the value as 2. Okay, so like instead of that left shift, here we need to write right. Inspection, run that. Here I will enter 10. See, we get the value of num1 right shift is 2. So similarly, you can perform the same operation. So again, homework for the same thing, left shift and right shift, you need to perform. I know that it's quite harder as compared to this. So, but you have 4 to 5 days. You need to perform the operation tomorrow. So the next lecture will be going on Friday, sorry, Saturday or next Saturday. So at that time you can able to perform this operation. Okay. So once you perform this operation, your fundamental is very, very basic, and we can say that very fundamental. Your fundamental is very good. If you know the data types, if you know the primary data types, if you know the operators, arithmetic operator, relational operator, assignment operator, bitwise operator, logical operator, so your fundamental is very good. Okay, so once we completed this, we can start the decision making statements, we can start the loops, and afterward we can start the secondary. So your syllabus will be completed on time. If we require any additional lecture, so we will complete it. Don't worry about that. I will complete your whole syllabus. Okay, for A division, and those who wants to learn from B division and C division, I will clear your all basics. So from next year, when you learn Python and any other language, C++, you will get basic idea of that programming language. So don't worry about that. Just do practicals. What I am giving that practicals, you need to perform as early as possible. And if you have any query regarding that, let me know about that. We'll discuss, we'll solve your query, and we'll perform the operations. Okay, so now one last operation is remaining. In that section, we'll discuss about the assignment operator. Okay, it's look like assignment operator, it look like the arithmetic operator, but different, there is a difference in that. See, in the assignment operator we can able to perform raise the symbols, addition, we can able to perform subtraction, we can able to perform multiplication, we can able to perform division, and we can able to perform the mod operation. Okay, so in arithmetic operator, similarly in assignment operator सभी ऐसे ही है, just we need to use equals to symbol before the operator. Just we need to use equals to symbol before the operator. That term called as a assignment operator. Okay, so these are the assignment operator. ये सभी के सभी क्या है, assignment operator. ये work कैसे होते हैं, let's discuss about that. If A is there and B is there, if we have two variables A and B, so इसे लिखते हैं समय ऐसे लिखते हैं A plus equals to B. A plus equals to B. What does it mean? It means that A is equals to A plus B. It means that A is equals to A plus B. That means क्या है, ये addition होके first variable के अंदर ही result store करता है. Earlier, whenever we perform the addition, subtraction, we took another variable and we can store the result into that variable. But whenever we perform the assignment operator in that section, the result will always stored in a first variable. The result is always will be stored in a first variable. Okay, so like similarly, if you perform A minus equals to B, it means that A is equals to A minus B. That means subtraction तो हो रही है and result will be replaced in A variable. ऐसे होता है. Okay, so like that multiplication भी ऐसा ही होता है. A multiplied equals to B. What does it mean? It means that A is equals to A multiplied by B. So let's take one example. So आपको clearly समझ में आ जाएगा ये. So I take the one separate file and we'll save it. Here we'll write assign.c. Okay. So here I will write header files hash include standard input output.h hash include console input output.h. After that we write a void main mute your mic. Here I'm declaring one variable int num1 comma num2 and we'll clear the screen clr scr. After we'll write a statement to enter two values. Mute your mic. Who's this? Enter two values. After we'll scan that value. Scanf. These values are integers, so for that, and the values are two. So for that, we'll use 2 times %d, comma. First value will be stored in an address of num1, comma. Second value will be stored in address of num2. Once we successfully scan this value, we can able to perform the operation. Printf. Here I will write addition is colon. Here took %d and separated by using a comma, and here we write we have two numbers num1 plus equals to num2. What does it mean? It means that num1 equals to num1 plus num2. That means ये दोनों के एडिशन होगी वो डिस्प्ले भी हो जाएगा और num1 के अंदर वैल्यू अपडेट होगी. So again here I will print num1 value also. num1 updated value %d comma here we press the num1. Similarly we print the num2 value is also printf double quote mute your mic. So num2 updated value is colon %d and separation by using comma. Here I will use num2. ये क्यों बता रहा हूं आपको? क्योंकि जब भी हम ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करते हो तो num1 and num2, assume that num1 value is a 10, num2 value is 2. So addition will be 10 plus 2, we get the output as 12. और updated value num1 की क्या होगी? 12 होगी. Earlier it was a 10. See, here we took example. Assume that num1 is a 10 and num2 is 2. Okay, so ये दोनों की एडिशन आप जब परफॉर्म करोगे तो we get the output as 12. So यहाँ एडिशन में 12 आ जाएगा. सेकंड थिंग, num1 कितना था? 10 था, बट अपडेटेड वैल्यू ऑफ num1 कितना रहेगा? अपडेटेड वैल्यू ऑफ num1 कितना रहेगा? So here I write updated 12 रहेगा. num1 12 रहेगा and num2 2 ही रहेगा. Okay, let's check out. Compile. We have one error, invalid syntax. So here we get the asterisk symbol instead of that. Compile, save that program and just compile it. No error, execute. So assume that 10 and 2. So here we forgotten to write the getch program, which is used to hold the output screen. Save it and run it. 10 and 2. See, addition is 12. Addition is 12. The updated value of num1 updated value. Just 1 minute. Now execute it. 10 and 2. See, addition is 12. num1 updated value 12 and num2 updated value 2. So ऐसे हम ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं. तो like that subtraction ले लो, multiplication ले लो. So here I will took -1. Okay, so this will get subtraction 10 and 12. So 10 minus 2 8 आएगा. 8 आने के बाद अपडेटेड वैल्यू 8 होगा and num2 की वैल्यू 2 होगा. See, we can perform multiplication also. 10 and 2 10 and 2 20 आएगा. So num1 का वैल्यू ऐड मल्टीप्लीकेशन 20 आएगा एंड अपडेटेड वैल्यू भी 20 आएगा. num2 की वैल्यू चेंज नहीं होगी, जस्ट बाकी सब वैल्यू होगी. जो आउटपुट आएगा वो चेंज हो जाएगा. So if you want to perform division, so see, you can perform the division also. If you want to perform mod operation, we can perform the mod operation also. Well and 2. See, addition is 0. Addition matlab it is untextured. So instead of that, if you want to change that, so here we'll add mod. So run it. 12 and 2. So see, so like that we can able to perform the operation. So ये operations भी आपको perform करने हैं. Okay, so here I will write code. A division equals to B. It means that A equals to A divided by B, and A mod equals to B. It means that A equals to A mod by B. So this is overall about the arithmetic operator. So if you have any query, let me know about that. We'll discuss about that and we'll close the session. So unmute yourself. Does anyone have query regarding that? Faisal, Ajay, Neha, unmute yourself.
No, sir.
Did you get that all concept? Neha, unmute yourself. Rushi, Neha, did you get that concept?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Rushi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No issue. Yes, I will save it. I will stop the recording.